Again.
Okay. We're going to try and do this without an alarm prompter. We'll
This
see
is
how
live.
that goes.
This
I know.
is real life.
Okay, well, here we are, finally live. We're at Range Masters of Utah in Springville, Utah, and we are here to do the drawings for the raffle we've been running for Amy here for the last 7 weeks. Before we get into everything, though, we need to start out with some big thank yous to a lot of people. I ended up putting a lot of work into this. Honestly, it was a lot more time than I expected it to be, but we couldn't have done anything without a lot of other people. So the first person here that we need to thank is
I did it to end of the...
no. First person we have to thank here is my wife.
Okay.
I ended up putting a lot more time than I thought into this, and she had to deal with me spending hours in the evening writing press releases and focusing on other things and another person. And she's supported me through it and made it possible for us to do everything. So thank you. Couldn't do anything without you.
Thank you.
Okay, I told you you don't have to talk.
But I want to talk.
Oh.
She's super amazing.
Okay, so I have to write things down. On publicity, I had a couple of people who really came through. I don't think you're in the frame on this one. There you are.
Let's do this.
Stop hiding.
I know.
Yeah, seriously, people want to see your face. So for publicity, we need to thank Nikki Kenyon of the Liberty Zone blog. A big, huge thank you to Aaron Paulette of Operation Blazing Sword. Aaron took on some initiative and went through and got and did a lot of publicity work for us. She also contacted the authors that donated most of our secondary prizes here. We'll go over those in a little more detail later. Aaron has been a fantastic help and is doing some great things with Operation Blazing Sword, which is something both Amy and I have volunteered for. Please go look at that effort and help if you can. Next, Joseph Evans he's an editor at AmmoLand.com. The first news article we had ran on AmmoLand, and that kind of jump-started all the donations. Miss CJ at Chicks on the Right, and then a big, huge thank you as well to Russ Reed and Katie Freites at the Daily Caller. That last article we ran last week generated a lot of donations and really did us a lot of good. Also on publicity, Sarah Hoyt linked our articles on Instapundit and got them far more coverage than we would have seen otherwise. And of course, with the other prize donations, we have Sarah Hoyt, Andrew Bronca, Michael Z. Williamson, and Larry Correa, all of whom donated signed books for us. And then, of course, we have what everybody really wants to see.
Which I haven't even seen yet.
Yeah, and I haven't even let Amy see yet. Now, this is the whole rifle package here. Will include the Safariland RLS Light, a set of Howard Blade Impact Sport Electronic Ear Pro, a stack of 30-round PMags, and this soft case for it all.
Oh, wow.
So, there is a rifle, and I have a list of people here to thank for that as well. It took me 4 days of contacting friends in the three-gun world to have all these parts donated and and volunteered, and to have the Cerakote job volunteered as well. So first, again, a huge thank you to Range Masters of Utah, our sponsors here tonight. Their gunsmith, Steve, did the assembly of the rifle, and they also donated the receiver, a scope, and a bunch of small parts. And then I'm just going to go. Mike McKee at Vigilante Arms of South Jordan, Utah, did the Cerakote on it. He did a fantastic job, and he turned it around quick for us because he knew we needed it back quickly. We had him do it in Amy's favorite colors, and yeah, it's beautiful. So I'm just going to go through the list. Everybody else who gave us parts to help: Dylan Easley, Eric Wingren, Kerry Palmer. He's our local 3-gun match director, and he came through in a big way for us, and he's here tonight. Kisa Libby, Dave White, Scott McGregor, Craig Outson, Joel Fox, Greg Severson, Jason Carrillo, and Brandon French. All of you, thank you for helping us get this together. This total package here, I ran the numbers, is a total retail value of about $2,400.
Wow.
And that was all volunteered quickly in just a couple of days. Just really going to friends and saying, hey, I have a friend, she needs help. This is what I want to do. And these guys came through in a big way for us. So now we're going to make sure that it works, make sure that it meets Amy's approval. Don't end the video. I need camera people. Kathy!
Will you run my
phone, please?
Yeah, because this was. Okay. Oh, we're going.
Yeah, we're going back to the range. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take selfie.
So we are back in our range here at Range Masters.
Yeah, that's fine. You want to do that?
No, I mean like.
Oh, no, that's fine. If you turn it sideways, that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, either way is fine.
Because I looked on the screen was.
Oh, it's sideways. Oh, no, that's fine. Like that. Okay, so it's just function. This is just a
Yeah, this
function
is
test.
a function test. See how you like how the thing shoots.
Okay.
Both of these things are hard power rifle wings.
Both of them are?
Yep.
How many rounds do you want to fire?
Shoot off the magazine.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
Everyone good with the eyes and ears?
Apparently we've been sideways.
That's fine. Good. to do the
Yeah,
whole magazine?
finish it off. Ammo's cheap.
Function check good.
So is it acceptable?
Yes.
All right, let's head back into the storefront. Oh, no.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
So I wonder if do we have to clean that now?
We'll get somebody to do it. We have people for that today. Okay, well, before,
You want to put that back down?
Sure.
apparently mine was just going sideways.
Oh, you don't want it sideways?
No, it wasn't working that way.
On the screen, you guys are
Yeah, that's-
sideways.
That's
Yeah.
how you handed it to me, so I didn't
Oh, really?
Because
Yeah.
I look on my phone, I look on the computer, it's like sideways. No.
There you go.
Ah. Sorry if you guys were sideways. I don't remember how I do it.
Okay, well, before we start drawing prize winners, I'll take that. You've seen what we got people to put together for you. Amy, you have anything to say?
Yeah, I do. First of all, I want to thank everyone for just sharing the campaign and kind of my story. As you guys, I don't know if you guys know, but the backstory of how this kind of started was Hurricane Matthew hit the East Coast I think it was October 9th, and my house got flooded. Not having flood insurance, I've had to take on a lot of the repairs myself, cutting out the carpet. Pretty much I lost, if you think of inside your house, imagine just losing everything. Carpet had to get cut out, tile had to come out, the walls were cut on the inside up to, I want to say we cut 4 feet, 4 feet of drywall. Right now, I'm not even living in my home. I've been out of my house for 3 months, paying out of pocket for not only the mortgage payment and taking care of that, but also rent. FEMA has not done anything for me yet. I have an inspector coming sometime next week to see what's going to happen with that. But as of right now, since October, I've had to rely on friends and family to kind of assist me with what's going on. The estimated repair to get everything done was estimated between $35,000 to $45,000, and that's including the mud out, mold mitigation, getting the carpet and the flooring gutted, walls cut out, and then we still have to come in and replace the flooring, put up new drywall, mud it, paint it, get new appliances. So it's been overwhelming to say the least, overwhelming to say the least. Still on top of that, as you guys know, I do a lot of traveling for my work. I'm a firearms instructor. I do classes all over the country. I also speak, and I do a lot of advocacy work on behalf of upholding the Second Amendment. And that takes me everywhere from California to South Carolina to Washington, D.C. I was in Chicago, Illinois when all this stuff happened, so that's what I came home to. Needless to say, life has to go on. And having all this stuff that I've had to take on myself, it's been a real stress on my life. And it's going to be a while, probably another 1 to 2 months until my life is fully back to normal when I'm actually in my house. And so you guys donating and just sharing my campaign and willing to help out has meant the world to me. Everyone that's donated to the Raffle, it's really been amazing for me to see, and I've mentioned this in some of my post updates regarding this that, coming from a military background, I haven't seen this sense of camaraderie that I felt in the military until I became involved in the shooting community and everyone that upholds the Second Amendment. And it's really a testament on how you can see a positive community involved, especially under the last year where gun control and gun issues were kind of shown in a negative light. And what I really like about the media getting involved in this is that they've kind of shown a different side of it. And personally, I just want to thank Brian for all the time, hard work, and dedication he's put into ensuring that I get the help that I need. I mentioned this morning, Kathy, she's hiding. She's hiding. Okay. Brian and Kathy have been. They've really become family to me during this whole ordeal, and I can't thank them enough. I don't have any words to even describe it, so getting emotional, but I can ramble on and on, so I'm going to get to a stop.
Well,
but Brian has a list of everyone that has donated, especially particularly to this campaign, and if I haven't reached out to you yet, I know I'm going to, but I appreciate everyone's effort in helping me out, because especially during the holiday season, this has been a big help and made a real difference in my life, and I appreciate each and every one of you.
Yeah, so, well, you're like a sister to me, have been for a long time, and seeing what had happened and knowing the kind of impact that was going to have, especially since I do residential construction, I do remodels every day. I knew what kind of a mess you were getting into, and had to find a way. And
I want to say, this whole thing has really helped me get back to work. What I do, I'm very passionate. If you guys all know me, I'm very passionate about what I do. And I already I didn't do anything. I canceled projects, I canceled TV shows because of everything I've been dealing with. And over the last 2 months, as this campaign has kind of kicked off and I've been receiving help, this has helped me get back to focus on scheduling trips I need to take and just getting back to work, training people, everything that I love doing. So it's made a difference.
So everybody, numbers. When I announced the raffle, after I'd gotten all the parts pledged for and were being shipped my way, I set up the page, started the media campaign. Amy had already received $8,995 in donations from friends and acquaintances and people throughout the industry. In the last 7.5 weeks since we announced the raffle, we have added $16,911 to that, which brings her to a total of $25,906 donated to help, which is going to go a long way towards getting your life back together. So I've been sitting here watching this. I don't benefit from this. I'm doing this to help a close friend. But as I've watched the notes come in with donations, with the raffle entries, seen people's reactions and comments on this whole media campaign, it's been good for me. It's helped restore some faith in humanity, and it's been inspiring. It's been a great thing to be involved with. But let's get to pulling some prize winners. We're going to go through our secondary prizes first.
Do you want to say what?
Yes.
Which one's first?
Let's go here. Andrew Bronca's The Law of Self-Defense, autographed by him. Hold the first name.
Okay, this is for Amanda Suffolcool, and she's actually the representative from Ohio for the DC project.
That's
and
awesome.
Good friend of mine. Yeah.
Okay, let's stick that in the book.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, next is Sarah Hoyt's A Few Good Men, which was a fantastic book, yes. I think it's back.
Yeah.
And Sarah's left a great inscription on there. Sarah's a friend of mine, and actually she's a immigrant who really loves this country.
John Barnes.
Okay. We don't have enough people for inspiring people.
It'll be like, we need a noise machine.
As you knock all the phones down. Okay, Sarah Hoyt's Through Fire. Make sure we get these all continually mixed up.
Mark Housekeeper.
Mark is a local guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Mark's good people. Thank you, Mark. Okay, next will be, this is the Audible CD short story by Larry Correia, Murder on the Orient Elite.
Tim Burke.
Okay. Next, we go to a rifle part. This is a Luth AR MBA4 carbine stock. I've been a big fan of Luth AR's entire line since they've come out. This is a fantastic stock for somebody.
Not pink.
No, it's not pink.
Bob Miller. Ooh, hardcover.
Yes. This is Michael Z. Williamson. He's actually also a, he's also a vet, gun writer, great guy.
Is this signed too?
Yes.
What's your nose?
Bruce Timberlake. Bruce Timberlake.
Michael Z. Williamson's Contact with Chaos.
Ed Smith.
Okay, congratulations, Ed. And then we have Monster Hunter Memoirs Grunge by Larry Correia and John Ringo, probably two of the best known fiction authors to us gun nuts.
Alexander Hoffelder. Is he local?
I don't know. So finally, ooh, it's still warm. Finally, to win the whole rifle package, let's mix that up some more. We are going to have Amy pull the winner, and then we're going to pull a couple of alternates just in case, it turns out being somebody even a state where they can't have it. Really hope that doesn't happen. But we got to cover our bases here. So,
Oh, gosh. Pressure.
okay, who is it?
John Juarez.
No way.
John Juarez. He's one of my training partners.
Yeah, I know. That's awesome.
That wasn't a setup.
No, I swear to God, it was not.
John Juarez, he's the guy that does my, I do a women's self-defense class, and he's the Krav Maga instructor that does that portion in my classes. So congratulations, John.
Yeah, wow.
Wow, he's a Bluffton, South Carolina.
Okay, well, we'll take care of we'll get in touch with him.
John
and we'll
Juarez
get
from
these,
Riptide
taken
MMA.
care of. Yeah. Okay, well, I think that does it.
Is that it?
I believe so. I think we're done. I think now we go to our party.
We're gonna drink some whiskey. A little bit.
Well, some of us are.
So, yeah, some of us are.
Okay, well, everybody, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, for being involved in this. It's been fantastic. Thank you. You're all awesome.
Some of you are asking. If this was the last day to donate. I'm going to keep the GoFundMe campaign open until my house is fully back together and I am living in it. So for those of you that are asking, it is still going to be up if you still wanted to contribute. I'm going to post pictures on the GoFundMe campaign of some things going, or some current pictures of the house right now, because I know some of you guys were asking how it's going, and I appreciate your care and concern. So look out for that. Otherwise,
Yeah, as far as the raffle, it's done. I'm done as far as...
Sad. It was amazing to see.
It's been a hell of a ride.
Thank you to
Range
Rangemasters of Utah, too, for allowing us to do it here. And they're hosting the FFL paperwork and all that.
Yeah, they'll be taking care of all the paperwork. So we are doing everything completely legally, if anybody was wondering. But, yeah, I think that's it. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Yun na baga.